Hamsik and lads, Marshall here, and welcome to another video on the channel. Now, as you can see today, we do have the League Sbc Hamsik, and we are going to review them. But before we go any further, I want to thank you for your support on yesterday's brand new series, the World Cup for Champions. The comments were amazing, the feedback was sensational, and the love for the video in general was immense, so thank you so damn much for that. I can't wait to carry on with the series, probably tomorrow with France. So yeah, let me know which nations you do want to see for the weekend and who you want to review next on the channel. Now, there is a team of the week out tomorrow, including, hopefully, the likes of striker Gareth Bale, who I'd be straight reviewing that card, because that card would be bloody brilliant. But they did draw 2-2, so I'm a bit tentative whether we will get one or not. But like I did say today, we focus on Hamsik. On Friday, 2 League SBCs come out. We've done Giovinco, now is the term of the Italian League star. So lads, if you do enjoy, smash your like on this review straight away. Let's aim for 1,000 likes for Hamsik. And if you do want any cheap MSP, PSN or even game codes, head on over to g2a.com, use that code M89. Every single link that you will need is right there in the description below. So as you can see, he's in the team in a 4-2-3-1 and he is playing Cam. Now, he comes out as a centre midfielder in the SBC, and I wouldn't play him there. I wouldn't play him there for a few reasons. One of them being his defensive rating is a 72. That's not great. His marking isn't the best in the world. So I wouldn't play him at CM. I wouldn't play him at CDM. I'll play him in a more advanced position. I would recommend Cam is this guy's best position. So I used him in a 4-1-2-1-2. I used him in this formation. I used him as a centre midfielder. I've used him in nearly every single position that you can imagine, apart from like striker, centre forward, right back, left back, full back, this, that, the other, goalkeeper and whatnot. But we're going to review mid-cam and the other positions. So lads, let's get into the review. So here we go then lads, Hamsik. Now this card was always going to be expensive because the League SBC for the major leagues is always going to be expensive. You've got the likes of the mega packs that they do give out for certain teams, the major teams like Juventus and stuff like that. So you're going to get a lot of good packs. So a lot of people do want these packs for a little bit cheaper than paying 35k or FIFA points from the store. So they're going to go for these packs, and it does push, unfortunately, the price of the player up. And normally the players are high rated, like Hamsik, who is an 89 rated card. So the price on the Xbox and the PlayStation between 300 and 350,000 coins if you've got nothing in your club. Now he scored 15 with 6 assists in 13 games. I played all 13 games and he was sensational in those games in terms of an end product with his finishing and his assisting as well. Now when you look at his stats, you think there's nothing really there. I mean, you can look at the shooting of 92, positioning sensational, the shot power of 86, the long shots of 87, even the finishing of 81, the passing, it goes down the short pass of 91, that is the main stat, the vision of 89, and the long pass of 84, the curve is good as well, the composure is 87, the dribbling is 89, but he's got a 3-star skill moveset. That's just not great. Then you look at his physical. His strength is in the orange at 70. His aggression is 57. The acceleration is 73. The balance is 68. The agility is 78. And you think, this card's going to be no good. It's going to be no bueno. And in game, he provides the goods. He provides the goods. He is a good player, but he's not a great player. Let's just say that, because in-game, he can be effective in a cam role, and this is what he's good at. Getting the ball here, linking up the play, great kind of wants to with Insigne, puts the shot at Schmeichel. It's a good save. Now, his long shots are generally quite good. Sometimes they can be inconsistent. Look at this inside the area, by the way. Hamsik with the bicycle kick in off the post. Eat your heart out, anyone who's ever done a bicycle kick. But it was a great goal, nonetheless, there from Hamsik. So he is capable of a spectacular from time to time, and one of those things that kind of contribute to that is, as you can see on the right hand side of your screen and the pros, the 5-star weak foot. That is major with the card, because if you didn't have a 5-star weak foot and you had something like 3-star, you'd be looking at this card and thinking, what's the point? What's the point? The only reason I do this is if I'm a collector or if I want the packs, because it's literally pointless in getting a card that's got such a bad weak foot and skill moveset. But Hamsik, he doesn't have that. He's got 3-star skills, which is quite bad for a cam slash a ram or a lamb. But at the same time, the 5-star weak foot more than makes up for that, because you can bang it on the left or the right, pass it on the left or the right. You can do what you want with the left peg, which is not his preferred foot. His preferred foot is the right. So straight on to his pros then, lads. We're going to start with that 5-star weak foot. It is great because you can keep your opponent guessing. I always say this about 5-star weak foot because you can keep your opponent guessing at all times. There, I could have took a touch to the left and hit on the left foot because I was doing that some of the game. So my opponent, he did hesitate in terms of closing the shot down. And that is what a 5-star weak foot gives you. It really does make the opponent second guess their actions in game. And it is fantastic because with the shot power that he does generate, which is 80, well, it's not even 87, it's 86 with 87 long shots. With that, it's fan-bloody-tastic because you can bang it from range, you can bang it inside the area, his finishing is very good. Sometimes inconsistent, which I did want to kind of bring up because I don't have finishing as a pro, I don't have long shots as a pro, I've got shooting as a pro. I might be wondering why I don't have the other two. It's because he can be quite inconsistent with his shooting. Yes, his shooting is fantastic, it's accurate, this, that, the other. At times, it can be quite inconsistent, which is a major kind of downside to the card. And you might be wondering why I'm running around shushing in the lag. It was because my opponent, to close out the game, was passing it around his defenders for 5-10 minutes. And I just couldn't get the ball from him. So when I did get the ball from him, Hamsik comes up with a major goal in the game and starts kind of shaking there. But it's a major goal in the game, and I thought, you know what, let's just shush him for being a time waster. And that's what I was meant to say, like, uses on this game, time wasting and stuff like that. It damages your experience of FIFA Ultimate Team. So I don't like it when people do that. I don't do that. I don't expect others to do that. But I fully realise why some do, because the game does cater towards players like that as he gets the ball inside the area and he finishes yet again, because inside the area he is very, very good. And with the pros, he's got the passing as well. Wow. Wow, this guy can pass the ball. With the vision that he's got of 89, of course you need the vision in order to kind of pull off the pass, this, that, the other. But at the same time, his short pass is amazing. It's 90 bloody one. His long pass as well is 84, so you can't go too wrong with passing of Marek Hamsik's kind of abilities. And it's just great. It really is, because you see a pass, you make the pass, it is done. It is done. You see the pass, you make a pass, it reaches its destination. You don't have to do kind of second guessing. Should I pass the ball? Will it make it there? It will make it there. Believe in yourself and it will come off the pass every single time. The position on the card is phenomenal. It is so damn good simply because he's got high to medium work rates. Pro in itself. I look for that in all attacking players that I do use on this game. But at the same time, his positioning, it's 92. 90 bloody 2. That is great. That's one of the best stats, if not the best stat that he's got. So in terms of the best stats you can see on the left-hand side of your screen, I was going to say the left-hand side of your side, which wouldn't have made sense. He's got 92 attacking position. That is great because he's always making the right run, the right movement. He's in the right spot. It's great to receive the ball. He drops deep when you want him to drop deep. He pushes forward when you want him to push forward. And the short pass as well, it's 91 like I did explain. Now when it comes to the worst stats of the card, you've got the balance, 68, and you got the acceleration of 73. And you might be wondering, what's his pace like? Because 74 acceleration, 77 sprint speed, that's not great, man. It's not great. And with me putting an engine on him, because I wanted to boost his balance and agility up and stuff like that, it wasn't great. It wasn't great. So if you want to boost it into the 80s, you've got to use a Hunter or a Catalyst or a Shadow. It's not fantastic, and the acceleration does suffer. His top speed isn't the best in the world, but at the same time, he doesn't possess that burst of pace to get past his player, which does affect his dribbling, which does affect other parts of his game, and it affects what he does. But the positioning kind of does cancel that out from time to time, because if you're in space, you can receive the ball, you can go from there every single day of the week as you receive the ball deep in the field, goes to one shot, goes to another, and he just bloody bangs it. At the end of the day, that is a cracking strike there from Marek Hamsik. Now, when it comes down to the rest of these pros, we do have the shooting, we've got the 5-star, we've got the close control in the card. What I mean by the close control is the ball control that he does have. His first touch, immaculate every single time, and the control which he kind of has over the ball in terms of going to pass the ball, in terms of going to dribble, going to shoot, he's got control of the ball at all times. I wouldn't say he's like a David Myler, I'd say he's like a prime David Myler, that 99 rated David Myler. His control is so damn good, it is ridiculous. And the cons with the card, we have the strength, he's not very strong. He's not very strong, and I did think with Sbc Hamsik it would be different. But yeah, looking at his stats, looking at how he felt in game, he just wasn't very strong. The acceleration is not there, and the bounce on the card does affect how you kind of turn in the dribble and how you go for shots and pass the ball and stuff like that as well. So all in all, he's a good player. He's not a great player, so he's going to get a good rating, not a great rating. The overall rating that he's going to get, lads, is an 8.6, a good rating for the card, but at the same time, I don't reckon he's worth it. I don't reckon he's worth that value for coins at all. So in terms of value for coins, it's going to get a 6.0, and you might be thinking that's bloody low. It is low because he deserves to be low. He's not worth between 300 and 350. If he had an inform, it would be going for around like the 100k mark. I reckon it would anyways, because Sbc Hamsik, he does have a lot of flaws. In terms of champs ready, divisions ready, I reckon he would be as long as you play him calm. You play him centre mid or CDM or anything stupid like that, he wouldn't work and he would go against the card. But play him at calm, reap the rewards, and he will do well. The similar players, we have Footmas and Herrera, we have Aaron Moy, and we have Perisic, which, yeah, comparing Perisic to this card, I reckon Perisic is the better card, hence why the rating is low, the value for coins is low, because Perisic is the better option, and I fully recommend you buy a Perisic, either the left-hand side of the Informer, which you can kind of convert to a striker or cam in-game, or simply the screen card, which you can see on your screen right now. That's where we're going to end this review, lads. Hope you have enjoyed the day. If you have, once again, bring the bloody hype. Like I did say at the start, smash the hell out of that thumbs up button, subscribe if you are new to the channel, and as always, I will catch you all next time.